Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice, DJ Yuuki.
That was the OG, Mo Twister, promoting this podcast. If you like Korean pop culture, or know someone who does, then get into it, and visit our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram pages at the Kingdom Pod PH.
We're proud to tell you that this is one of the premier shows to go to for your weekly dose of K-pop. So drop everything and listen to the Kingdom Podcast. Available in all your podcast streaming platforms.
Join us!
If you like this episode, please rate the podcast 5 stars, 6 and take it home. This podcast is a member of Bunk Collective.
Welcome to your unfiltered Tagalog Wrestling Podcast. And this is the MTV Show Podcast, a wrestling podcast. So, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome to your Unfiltered Tagalog Wrestling Podcast and your official Season 4 premiere of the podcast. And this is the MTV Show Podcast, a wrestling podcast. Ay, sorry, wala akong ngayon. Wala ako sa mood magano kasi this is a special episode. And I don't think we deserve that shit. See you next week for that. Okay, for now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Manonood pa ba kayo ng WWE shows this weekend? When we got Double or Nothing last weekend? Regardless, on tonight's episode of the podcast, since I'm going to drop this in the evening, tomorrow, Thursday. Okay, so welcome to the pod. Oh my God. Double or Nothing is over. And wala pang 28 days ang ating antayin for the upcoming pay-per-view entitled Forbidden Door. And to help me to do the recap on what happened last Double or Nothing pay-per-view, we got the baddest SOB in podcast industry. And
let's be clear. It's just the baddest SOB in K-pop podcasting.
Okay, the baddest SOB in podcast industry. I don't want
K-pop lang.
I hate that tagline because we don't talk about K-pop today.
Oh, yeah, but do they know that you're also a K-pop fan?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, Jello he's a K-pop fan. He likes Jongha.
Okay, regardless.
Oh, sorry.
He's the
Oo nga
host
pala.
of
Wrestling to,
Kingdom
wrestling.
Podcast. Fuck you, man. We got DJ Yuuki on the studio tonight.
What's up, you guys? Thanks for having me, Jello. It's really like
Okay.
I've been
Welcome to the
wanting
show.
to
And first,
talk
first and
wrestling.
foremost, this is my first major show since I joined Bunk Collective a few months back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
How are you liking it so far? Kamusta naman ang bunk sa'yo?
Parang gusto ko na i-censor yung sarili ko.
Kailangan mo maingat? Hindi naman.
Hindi. Kasi we want sponsors, dude.
Oo nga. Oy, sponsors naman. Hello. Hi.
Uy, baka naman.
We want
Baka
wrestling
naman
belts.
idol ticket lang.
Ako nga,
We
wrestling
want
belt lang
for
gusto
the
ko
idol
eh.
ticket.
Gusto ko yung
Okay.
AEW Championship eh. Anyway.
Uy, 22K yun. Baka naman.
Ganun ba?
Hoy, top go, baka naman.
Sagot ko na yung sagot ko na yung 2K, pwede ba yun?
2K.
Sa inyo na
Yung
yung
2K
20.
sa cellphone. Okay. So, for your information, is a wrestling fan then, of course.
Yes.
Despite na naririnig nyo siya talking about K-pop, which is we're going to do a twist words in a bit mamaya before we end this episode. So, that's the question mark that I sent you earlier. Okay, so since every podcast guest on this show, pinapagawa natin ng twist, hindi to different.
Shit, what am I supposed to do?
Supposedly-
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Supposedly, dapat double or nothing lang to eh. Pero, ba't natin kailangan pag-usapan lang yung double or nothing? Pero joke lang. Ayoko. Hindi ko kaya gawin ng isahan lang. WWE, double or nothing. Fuck. Hindi ko alam. Two-part, but I can't.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Kasi, double or nothing was an exhausting event, by the way.
Is it? I mean, it was okay. Like I feel that if ever that the standard, because we have such a high prestige and high standard when it comes to AEW, right? Because
Yup.
it's it's the wrestling company as far
Yes.
as the AEW wrestlers are concerned. That's the premier wrestling company. So we put such a high prestige on that. Plus, if you look into your normal dynamites or rampages, talagang magaganda yung matches eh. It's like you have like Darby Allin jumping, or like Jeff Hardy jumping on Darby Allin like on the ladder on a normal rampage. It's like it's not
I know.
something that you see in WWE TV. That's why I wouldn't want to always compare WWE to AEW. Kasi I just feel like AEW, as far as matches go and storytelling, they really beat WWE. And masakit yun sabihin for me. Kasi
Oo.
for the longest time, I've been a consumer of World Wrestling Entertainment. So in this day and age where AEW would probably be the closest that we have when it comes to replicating what WCW did in the 90s. But it's just that, like, I just feel that AEW has more star power compared to WCW at the time. And
Even in TNA.
yeah, so like if we are to look into Double or Nothing as quote unquote an exhausting pay-per-view, mostly because of the Anarchy in the Arena. Pero
Man, that's so fucking good.
it was really good. It's like I felt so concerned for what was his name? Menard. I felt so concerned for him because he was bleeding profusely. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit in depth later. But
Going to talk about
yeah,
that.
it's like Double or Nothing. I don't want to say it's exhausting. I would want to say, because this is my first Double or Nothing. So
Eh, that's
I've watched some Double or Nothing stuff back then, diba? Pero this is the first time that I actually watched a Double or Nothing pay-per-view as a consumer of AEW.
Yes.
So it was okay for me. Better than any pay-per-view so far by WWE.
Wait, I'm going to ask you, this is better than WrestleMania 2 nights? For you?
By a close margin, WrestleMania was better.
Okay.
This WrestleMania, this last WrestleMania, right? So
Yes.
by a very small margin, I would want to say that it's better. But it's more. I feel like as a fan, I'm more privileged to watch Double or Nothing, having CM Punk win that championship. Oops, spoiler alert. So
Ay, nako.
it's like,
That's
I hope at this point, like, everyone watched it already, right? Pero
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I feel like a privileged fan whenever I see CM Punk. He's really, literally, one of the best in the world right now. And it's like it's always fun to watch him because it's not always just the matches. It's the build up. And
Yep.
AEW builds up matches better than WWE for a while
Wait.
now.
Let's clarify. They built 3 major matches and the rest, dude.
Yeah, hey, look,
They just
that's
put it
that's
everywhere.
fair to say. Yeah, sure. Like they built three matches
Major.
up really good. 3 major matches, right? So that's
Yeah.
the Anarchy, the MJF, and probably the CM Punk match, right? So I'm totally fine with that. It's just that they build it better than WWE
Oh.
can ever do.
Yes.
So for us as a consumer to have 3 different matches that has a solid storyline with what's happening within like every single week, I'd take that over what's happening with Judgment Day and the Bullet Club 3.0 or whatever.
That's WWE's 3.0 basically.
Oh yeah,
Because
right.
Bullet Club in WWE in other companies doesn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, and like you have such like, and again, like I don't want to compare because we're gonna talk about Double or Nothing mostly, but I don't
Yeah.
want to compare. But if you're gonna look at some like a tag team with AJ Styles and like
Finn
Finn
Balor.
Balor combined, it's like fuck, that should be like main events. That
Yes.
they should be like at the top tier. But look at them now, like it's just like so bad. It it feels old. WWE feels old.
Yeah.
Well, technically because Vince is still in charge and he's
Vince
kinda
is old. Of
Yeah,
course.
but you get what I mean, right? Like it feels
Yeah.
old. It feels like they never really got to.
Masyado silang old school.
Yeah, exactly. Like it never occurred to me that they felt like they knew what they were doing.
Yep.
Of course, like at one you would say na pero bakit ganun? Ang dami pa rin na consumers. But yeah, because they're the top tier company right now.
Because they're
Like,
the top. Biggest
yeah.
company.
Yeah, like AEW is really not number one. Like that's a very unbiased thing to say. We still
Yes.
know that WWE is still the top wrestling company in the world, and that's totally fine. But if you have someone like AEW producing great matches every week and a solid storyline that everyone is invested in, then a pay per view like Double or Nothing would excite a lot of people.
Yeah.
We still
Yeah.
have no idea what's happening right now with Hell in a Cell even. It's like I had no idea what was happening in WrestleMania Backlash with all of the the changes in the card. Like
That's bullshit.
and that's lazy writing.
Yeah.
It's like at one point, tara, sige, palabasin na lang natin si Drew McIntyre doon, tas okay na yan. 3 versus 3 na. It's like, what the fuck was that? That's such lazy writing.
Barat.
So it kind of sucks that WWE is going through like most of the time like a slump in their storyline, which has been a while, kasi ever since like what CM Punk said 7 years ago, storyline suck. It still sucks now. And then you have AEW producing something like Double or Nothing, which just came out like out of an idea, right? Parang okay, let's do Double or Nothing. Let's do like a pay-per-view that indie wrestlers want to participate in. And then here it is, like, this is the third or the fourth?
The
Double or
fourth.
Nothing. The fourth one. Look, it's impressive. What they're doing is impressive. What they're doing is working. And for people like Danielson, like Moxley, to like Punk to freaking leave ships, like abandon ship in WWE and go to like another wrestling company, have faith in the quality that they're doing with Omega and the Bucks and freaking Darby and like MJF even. It's so good. It's like I look forward to watching Rampages and Dynamites and even Dark. It's like Dark is the raw version of Velocity. You get what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like I love Dark because you get
Wait, what dark? Dark
Yeah.
one, dark.
sorry.
Dark one, dark two. Because there's two darks.
Wait, is there 2 Darks?
Yeah.
Isn't the other
there's
one
a dark
Elevation?
Elevation.
Like Dark and Elevation, whatever. Like they're the better versions of Sunday Night Heat and Velocity. So I'm like, look, you have. I'm really looking forward to what they're doing. Dark's a better show than NXT even not right now.
NXT right now.
Yeah, NXT is kind of suckish right now, in my opinion. I guess.
But they're building characters though. I fucking hate that fact.
Yeah, like they have to. That's their stepping stone. NXT's their stepping stone, and if you can't make it through NXT, then you really can't make it elsewhere.
If they're going to build characters in NXT, tas babaguhin din naman sa main roster.
Yeah,
Ano pang
look at Butch. Look at freaking
LA Knight, man.
yeah, late night. So
Max Dupree.
it's really bad. Like, and then here comes, and then what has Tommaso Ciampa ever done like recently that's
Nothing.
decent? Exactly. There's nothing. And there are rumors that he's gonna join, Judgment Day, right? So I'm like
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. And then like what's Finn Balor and AJ Styles gonna do? Like, okay,
Lose.
they have yeah, exactly. They're gonna lose. Yeah, like AJ Styles and Finn Balor, like those are tier like A-tier list wrestlers, and it's like I don't want this to be like an episode where I rant over WWE and their product. It's not that, but yeah, I mean, going back, Double or Nothing. I don't want to say it's exhausting, but it's a very interesting thing to watch. I am enticed. I am looking forward to watching AEW products, and then after watching Double or Nothing, which is my first Double or Nothing, and now with CM Punk being the champion, so like I am looking forward more to what AEW will produce every week. So yeah, good stuff.
Trust me. Watch Forbidden Door. Because that's a really good stuff.
Yeah, Forbidden Door, like I will probably watch it as well. I'm not really looking forward to it because I don't really know a lot of people from New Japan. Although I know that New Japan is like super OP when it comes to wrestling matches. So, I know some of them like Okada, right? So, so I know Okada. I know who was the
Houston.
who was the tag team partner of Omega at one point?
That's Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, Ibushi. Yeah, so Kota Ibushi. Yeah, I know two of them, and Jay White. So 3.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, and obviously Omega came from New Japan and was really big in New Japan. So
Yep.
So yeah, I'm super cool with everything. Plus, I think the IWGP Championship is one of the better looking championships.
Dude.
Like the old one, the old belt, not the new one.
Yeah.
New
Not
one
the
kinda
Divas
sucks.
title.
Yeah. The new one kind of
Not
sucks.
Divas title, so fucking lazy, man.
Yeah, I kind of don't like it. Anyway.
Diba? It looks like Divas title, man.
Yeah, it looks like the Divas title that is. Yeah, it kind of looks like a butterfly.
Diba?
Kind of sucks. Don't
Yeah,
like it.
That's a downgrade.
Yeah.
I wish Ibushi didn't unify those belts, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah.
Never. Ever since that unification rant, hindi ko na sinama yung Japan for some reasons. Man, I fucking hate that idea.
I kind of don't like what they did with the championship. It's like,
So, technically, they unified the belts.
yeah, I like the junior heavyweight better. Get what I mean?
Actually, I like their tag titles.
Oh yeah, their tag titles are really good. Yeah,
And the US title as well.
yeah. The U.S. title is the best looking one.
Yep. And yun lang ang naiiba.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the one that's the odd one out basically.
Yep.
The
Pero,
strong open weight is kind of cool too. It's very basic.
yep. The only downside of that is hindi niya kamukha yung current belt ng New Japan before the Divas title, of course.
Yeah,
Hate
it never occurred to me that looks good. It's like for me the right now it's the IWGP US Championship that's really the best looking one.
Yep.
And then comes
It-
AEW Championship, which is like just purely good. That championship belt is the best looking championship belt right now. I love it. I love the fact that it's not circular. I love the fact that it's not,
Where?
square. It's like I know that you like the women's championship, right?
In
In AEW.
AEW?
Yep.
That title sucks.
Yeah, I kind of like the old one in compared to the new one.
Yep.
It's like the old one kind of felt very classic. Like the first women's championship in WWF or
Yeah.
WWF. So it kind of looks like that. The TBS championship is okay though. I like it better than I like the TNT championship better. It's a basic copy. Pero like the TBS championship is okay compared to the women's championship right now. Kind of
Oo.
don't like the shape. I get
Di
what
nga
they
lang ako
I,
fan ng
I get what
palit-palit
they're
nila
doing. Like it's kind of like the AEW championship where parang lima pa rin yung
champion.
plates, and it's like
Ah,
going large to small and stuff. I kind of get what they're doing, but I still kind of hate it. I didn't like Thunder Rosa. Just going back, I didn't like Thunder Rosa winning. By the way,
let's save it. Let's save it, man.
yeah. Okay, let's talk about it since we've already talked about the impressions.
Okay,
Let's
try
talk about
to do
per
it, man.
match.
Okay. Ah, to be honest, I don't like her reign so far. Imagine mo, that's her second title defense since she won the belt.
See Thunder Rosa.
Yup. And that,
Yeah, I mean, look, I have no idea what they're gonna do with Thunder Rosa. Obviously, uh, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is not gonna be in the championship picture for a while. I think.
Yep.
Because I think she's gonna do something with Adam Cole with winning the foundation, Owen Hart Foundation tournament. So let's see how that turns out. But Thunder Rosa, like, it never felt to me like Thunder Rosa, not as a wrestler, but as a sports entertainer, quote unquote. It's like it never occurred to me that she's a good sports entertainer. It's like I am not entertained with any build up. I'm not entertained with what she's doing on the microphone. I felt like Serena Deeb with a very non-generic, overly forced title picture, statement with Dustin Rhodes did it better than what Thunder Rosa ever did.
Since she won the belt, right?
Yeah, since she won the belt. So, yeah, I was looking into maybe Serena and CM Punk going through because I feel like Omega's coming back really soon.
Not yet.
So, I would have loved to see like like a power trip couple with CM Punk and Serena Deeb, not as like, lovers, but just like a stable where the two champions are there in one stable, and it like because they're amazing on the microphone. I think it would be a very entertaining thing to watch. So yeah, I didn't like the fact that Thunder Rosa won, but I know AEW's all on longevity. To be honest, like I felt like even Adam Page's title reign was way too long. I would have loved to see Punk versus Cole, Punk versus Omega even, but yeah, I don't know when Kenny's coming back, but I feel like it's really soon. So yeah, I would have loved to see Serena Deeb win that championship. How about you?
Actually, that's a missed opportunity. Pong,
Yeah, right. If you
then
think about it.
Serena, then Kenny Omega, and Shida. Kasi di pa naman tapos yung feud nila with Shida, right?
With who?
That's a missed opportunity. I forgot.
With who?
Hikaru Shida, former champion.
Ah. Yeah. Oo nga, no? Yeah.
Sisingit ko sana eh. Kaso, but regardless, ako, not a fan of her title reign. Ako kasi, the goal here is to rid of Brit. Na. Kasi, di ba, Brit is declining. Then, ayun, we got a new champion in Thunder Rosa. But, since she won the belt, I'm not a fan of her title run so far.
Yeah, it's kind of
And-
lackluster, yeah.
I like Charlotte's reign better.
That's saying a lot, right? Look, don't get me wrong. I still like Thunder Rosa's reign better than Ronda Rousey's, right? So, I mean,
No doubt.
yeah. So
Not
yeah, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Thunder Rosa, pero I just felt like AEW missed an opportunity there with Serena D because AEW really needs the star power when it comes to um their female wrestlers.
yeah.
I mean, you can put someone like Mercedes there, and I'm pretty sure that she's gonna be AEW women's champion in like 2 months.
Champ.
So so they need something like that, and Thunder Rosa is not the it girl right now. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD is always great, but it's not all the time that she needs to be, in
Champ.
that, in that spotlight, and someone needs to step up. I don't know who it will be. Might be Athena,
Yep.
but I don't know yet because they're gearing up with her challenging Jade Cargill for TBS, and then probably Jade Cargill will challenge for the World Championship. Um, I'm looking towards that, but it never really occurred to me that Thunder Rosa is kind of like
No, don't
supposedly the
give Tony
champ.
Khan ideas, my dude.
Ano na?
Don't give him some ideas. Kasi baka gawin niya rin yung winner take all, man.
I mean, Tony's pretty smart. I don't think he'll do that. Winner take
Man,
all.
don't give him WWE ideas.
Winner take all. My ass. Fucking lazy writing.
Ah,
I
we're
told you.
good.
I told you about this. I told you, Jello. I told you
Yep.
that there's the brand split's not gonna happen anymore. See, it's happening
See?
because they have competition.
Hmm.
It's like you'll never know if Fox decides to. Hey, let's get AEW. They have better wrestlers there. It's like It's like you'll never know. So I told you about this. I told this to you months ago, prior to WrestleMania. They're doing the winner take all thing because the brand split is non-existent in 2022. Guaranteed. Ha. Got
But-
you.
Wait, to clarify everything, they're doing this para lang masabi na dominant stable ng bloodline. And they're not going to end the brand split.
Yeah, but like you see what's happening right now. You see where Raw superstars are coming to SmackDown and vice versa.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Like they can portray the dominance of the bloodline. No worries, it's fine. They have like what 6 championships amongst three different people. That's totally fine. Pero the brand split doesn't really matter anymore. Just to prove not only the dominance, but just like the fact that there's a scare that Fox might pull out of their deal anytime. But like the numbers aren't that great. I mean, obviously their numbers are still number one, right?
Yes.
But it's like, can you imagine something something like Fox to decide like, hey, we want to get AEW. That's gonna straight like bolt up to the number one. I'm pretty sure. Because what's left with WWE after Fox leaves, if ever Fox leaves? USA? The other
NBC.
USA?
NBC.
NBC. Plus, they have WWE Network anyway, so yeah. But yeah, Warner's always been like competition when it comes to WWE anyway. So plus, it's a good like anyway. Let's go back to that later. Let's talk about O'Reilly Allen.
Wait,
I was
man.
surprised.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm going to say this once and for all, but I forgot this match.
What? It was okay. Like it's one of the
Clarify
steals.
I love this match, man. But when it comes to this pay-per-view, if nilagay nila to sa Rampage before Double or Nothing or maybe after, ma-appreciate ko talaga siya. I'm going to appreciate this stuff. But on the pay-per-view, that there's a lot of happiness. Madaling makalimot eh. But regardless, I love it. I gave it a higher grade.
Yeah, like I feel like O'Reilly Allen really stole the show. Not necessarily the best match of the night.
Yeah.
Pero you wouldn't really expect something from like something that has no build up, right? And then here comes Darby Allin and Kyle O'Reilly, two really good wrestlers. Two like it was pretty wild what they did. So, you know how like did you know that Darby's necklace snapped? on his
Yeah.
face.
Oo.
So like it's super good. And that doesn't snap. Like it's bolted on his
Mm,
neck. It's been there for years. And then
mm,
Kyle did this move where he's like biniti niya si Darby like using his necklace and on his mouth or in his mouth rather. And then
yeah.
pucha it snapped. That would have hurt. And Darby was bleeding after.
Oh my God.
So it's like I'm totally fine with what they did. I think Kyle O'Reilly was a bit. It was surprising for me that he won, but I don't know what they're doing here. Like, is Red Dragon gonna not be a thing since Bobby Fish isn't really like anywhere in this card anyway? It's like is
Remember, Forbidden Door is coming. Probably there gonna be a
a tag
stable.
match there? Oh, a
Not yet,
stable match. Ah,
but we're going to talk about that last.
yeah. Let's talk about
Let's
that
talk
later.
about CM Punk, the AEW title. He won the belt from Adam Page, and man,
It was kind of
there's a lot of disappointments
yeah, it was kind
from
of boring
this
for
man.
me. I was getting sleepy when watching this match. Um, no one bled, thankfully. Um, I just felt like they've bled enough. So like, I'm totally fine with no blood on the main event. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think that was what's best for business. No pun intended. It's like because they need to win Warner, and if CM Punk wins the championship, then there's gonna be a lot of people that'll be watching AEW.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you look at who the AEW World Champions were, right?
Mm.
Look at the list. There's only 5 people: Jericho, Moxley, Omega, Page, Punk.
Mm.
Who's the least of them?
Definitely.
Definitely Page, right? I mean, it's like,
They're building Page though.
yeah. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Page is a tremendous wrestler. Just hate how he speaks. I don't like how he talks.
Yeah.
So I am so looking forward to what Punk is going to do. I think apart from Jericho, probably tied at number 1, Punk has to be the most significant champion they've ever had.
Mm.
Just namesake, just for the namesake, probably this is, the best champion that they've ever had as far as, accolades go.
Mm.
He's done it all. It's like he went one-on-one with the Undertaker at Mania. Not like I'm not even gonna name the people that he wrestled with at the time. Like obviously that's why I said Jericho as well, because Jericho, did something similar to what Punk already did. But man, like CM Punk has to be. This is a very important time in AEW right now, and I feel like this is gonna make or break AEW. And I don't know what Punk will do as a champion. If he's gonna be like a fighting champion and do the things like if you want some, come get some AEW World Championship Open. It's like I don't know if
Oh.
he's gonna do something like that. And I don't know who's gonna challenge him for the championship again. Probably Omega. Probably a rematch with Page. I don't really know. Pero having Punk as a champion has to be a very significant, if not the most significant time in AEW history.
Oh
And
my.
I don't know about you.
Oh, if you're going to ask me, this a business decision. If
Yeah,
we're
it's a
going to
business
talk
decision, yeah.
about, yeah, if we're going to talk about Forbidden Door leading as a champion, hindi nila mo bebenta si Adam Page. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
Adam Page is a great champion. Pero, if we're going to talk about the Forbidden Door,
He's a good
versus
champion. He's not a
Okada,
great champion. Just saying.
dude, that's mismatch. And Punk winning the belt, I said it on Twitter, nag-tweet ako, that Punk's win was a Forbidden Door purpose. That's the purpose.
Yeah,
And
but I always felt like Punk would not be a world champion for a long time.
yeah,
But we
that's a
might be
plus.
wrong, you know? Like, it really, obviously, it's going to depend on how people will accept him as the champion, right? And then
Yes.
it's going to depend on which of the people, like, I would love to see Punk MJF 3.
Mm. But
And,
di pa tayo sure kay MJF.
like, right, fuck. Anyway, so let's talk about that later. But it's like, I would love to see Punk MJF 3. I would love to have someone like Danielson challenge for the championship already, but hopefully, it won't be soon that the Blackpool Combat Club will disband. Kasi
Not yet.
they're okay. Yeah, they're doing great. So they're selling
Yes.
merch.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I would love to see Danielson Punk. Um, but yeah, I would agree with you. It's a business decision. Again, it's best for business. They're doing Forbidden Door, which is a collaboration with two of the biggest companies in wrestling right now.
With
And
Japan, of course.
and if Punk is leading the charge, a lot of mic time, a lot of great moments there.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I don't know about you. Hopefully he becomes like a very long champion. Not as long as Omega because Omega's like almost a year and I'm like so fucking tired already. So it's like
Oh,
change the fucking champion, man.
oh, that. Actually, mas napagod pa ako when Jericho won the
No, Jericho was well, if we're gonna look at days, Jericho is the least number of days as champion. So I'm fine with that. Like the most exciting one had to be Moxley, right? When he was champion, he was doing a lot of great bouts.
Yeah. And of course, Ken.
Yeah, well, Kenny was an obvious heel, kasi, right? Unlike
Yes.
Moxley, which is like kind of like an anti-hero,
Mm-mm.
and obviously Punk is gonna be like a face as well. Like he's not gonna be like an anti-hero kind of thing because he doesn't hate the company. So
I wish he will turn heel tomorrow, by the way.
I don't think that's happening. No, I don't think so. Unless Omega comes back and he does like a Punk-esque fucking turn, then
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like we'll have like an Omega Punk. Imagine like Omega and Punk. Fuck it, it's so good. And then Omega is the face. Fuck, it's so good.
Uh,
Although I don't think Omega's gonna be in that picture right away. Kasi if Omega comes back and he challenges Punk kagad, I don't think Punk will lose, and that's not good for business to have Omega win. Because if Punk loses the championship in like what less than 3 months, then that's a lot of build up missed so hard. I'm expecting Punk to be champion for like 6 to 8 months. Since AEW is all about that shit.
Actually, feeling ko mas gusto ko humaba yung reign ni Pong.
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
400. How many days was he champion back then? 400 what?
434.
444?
434.
434? Yeah. Like 435 and then drop it to someone like, I don't know, Danielson or Omega.
Don't give it to a forward. I would like to see Daniel Garcia becoming AEW champion. Or even Darby, man.
Too early for Daniel Garcia. Darby, I think AEW needs a secondary championship. It's not something like the TNT championship, which is kind of like becoming the 24/7 championship for me. With
Man,
better matches,
I
obviously.
think di ka lang sanay with the belt, right?
Kind of hate the fact that it changes every single fucking time, number one. Number two, it never occurred to me that it was important after Huber held it. You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
And it's like it just passed on from time to time. Sammy's was great. Sammy's reign was okay. I think after Huber, I would pick.
Her transition TNT title match.
Sorry?
We're going to transition. Wag na transition na tayo.
I mean, ewan ko
Okay.
sa'yo. It's like I was just saying.
Go. Let's talk it.
Um, there's no TNT championship match.
Yeah. But there's a stake.
Oh yeah, because Sammy can't challenge anymore and
And
stuff.
Frankie.
Well, he's the BMF champion anyway, so
Okay.
we were talking about Sammy Guevara like on Discord, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, my God, was he so high and went so low almost instantly? Sammy
Ah.
Guevara is one of the four pillars of AEW. Sammy Guevara is like the it guy for me for a while. When I started watching AEW, he was there. He was at top.
Yeah.
He was more relevant for me
Hmm.
as TNT champion than Adam Page was as AEW World Champion. And then he had to be like a fucking teenager, like parang laging libog kay Ty Conti. It's like, it's fucking nuts. It's like, how old is Sammy Guevara right now? Let me Google this shit, man. Sammy Guevara is 28 years old. He's my age. He's a
Partida,
year,
may anak pa si Tay.
huh?
May anak pa si Tay Con. Man.
It's like,
Sports like-
how old is Ty Conti? He's 26. Fuck.
26.
It's like, I kind of hate the fact that Sammy went super low. He was the Spanish God, for crying out loud. He has God as, his moniker, his nickname. And then here comes, like, fucking, like, he had to be, like, a tweener and fucking fuck every fucking time. It's like, it's so bad. It's like, I hate the fact that Sammy is with this current storyline. I wish he would have joined like fucking JAS or something. Like, I don't know. I'm being serious.
God.
It's like fucking
Boy.
replace Daniel Garcia there or fucking Angelo Parker. Fucking horrible.
They need a tag team, man. That's okay.
Okay, fine. Like, do an aces and eights. Like, add more people. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Do a Bullet Club thing.
Oh,
Since
boy. That's mas malala.
and it's like, imagine if people like this'll fit right into what Sammy Guevara wants to do. He wants
Yeah.
to entertain people by doing porn flicks. So might as well be a sports entertainer. Join the Appreciation Society.
Appreciate Jericho once again.
Sorry?
Appreciate him.
Look, don't get me wrong. He is one hell of a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he was great on the microphone. Well, he still kind of is, you know? It's just that like yung sinasabi niya kasi it doesn't resonate on like in my brain. It's like
And hindi bagay sa gimmick niya, by the way.
yeah, exactly. It's not fitting his gimmick. He's supposed to be this cool kid, fucking badass, high-flying son of a gun. And then it's like he's doing porn.
Oh, for God's
I
sake.
hate it. I know it's not his fault. It's the writing. But I don't know what they're planning on doing because like right now, he can't really challenge anymore for the TNT championship. Ethan Page, I think, would be a better champion than Scorpio Sky, to be honest. And look, American Top Team is transitioning into a face stable, right?
I think they're turning.
It's pretty obvious. Like, they're turning. It's like, Dan Lambert is very quiet nowadays. And he's been, like, just being cool and all about everything. So it's like, I'm okay with ATT being face. It's just that there's no stable in the current roster that can get me to watch American Top Team, unlike what Inner Circle did for them.
Actually, missed opportunity yung Team Taz, but nah.
Well, I think because of Hook,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why like at one point, we all know that it's basically scripted, right? And it's like they wanna I guess protect at some point what they're doing with Hook, because Hook is kind of like the new guy, new thing right now.
Yes.
So I'm I guess I'm okay with that. I was just a bit confused that he was a pre-show match.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah. This is how we transition. Oh my god. Team Taz, yeah, I would agree with you. Team Taz is a missed opportunity, but I think Hook would be like a better how you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Investment compared to Team Taz. Probably the
Speaking
Gun
of
Club.
that, we're going to do a transition to the AEW tag titles. So, I'm fucking angry na hindi Team Taz not.
Oh, are we talking about are we talking about that now?
Yes, sir. Oh my god.
I'm tired of Jurassic Express. I'm tired of them. I love them immensely, but I'm just tired of them. There was no proper build up for this match. I felt like a 2-on-2 tag match would have been better. Um, I don't know what they're doing with Jurassic Express. Team Taz was great on this match. Like Keith Lee and Swerve, they were great as well on this match.
Yeah.
Ah man, it's like I don't know. Jurassic Express always is great in matches anyway, but I'm just so tired of them. I just don't know who you put the tag titles like on right now. I guess you put it on the Hardys, right?
Nah, they don't deserve it.
I think they do. Like they're always talking about the last run, right? And they won their match against the Young Bucks. Um, so I think they win it from Jurassic Express at one point, and then they drop it on like a solid group or a
I would
solid
like
team.
to see BCC as the tag champs.
That would probably happen. Like they would probably get it from the Hardys. Um, I feel like the Hardys beating Jurassic Express would be better than BCC beating Jurassic Express for it. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it would damage their reputation. Like people would know that if the Hardys won the championship, it's all about not only nostalgia, but at the same time, they're in their last run as a tag team, and then this will probably be their last hurrah as champions, and then they're gonna drop it off to someone like BCC, which is doing great right now.
Yeah, I agree. But
So yeah, I don't know. I'm
singit
so
lang
tired
natin,
of Jurassic Express. Fuck.
I'm so fucking hated the idea of putting Kit Lee and Swerve in a tag team. So very random.
I think it's fine because I don't really know what they're gonna do with Keith Lee right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, AEW needs more championships, more people to challenge them. Kasi they have the TNT Championship right now, which is kind of like their Intercontinental US Championship, right?
Yeah.
But if you're gonna put in rosters, like if you're gonna have like a brand split as well, they need to have
Oh,
like multiple championships. I think they're lacking championships because we already know that they can provide great wrestling.
Hmm.
So it's not a question of whether or not people can wrestle in this company because we know that they can.
Mm-mm.
Pero I just feel like they need more championships, man. It's like like they need a US championship, they need a fucking I don't know, European championship,
Hardcore.
hardcore championships like so okay, over the years, here's a quick topic. Over the years, Jello, what are the championships that happened in other companies that can work here in AEW?
I definitely not woman's tag.
I wait, hey, look. It's just that, like they lack they lack the stable crew. It's like there's not enough female wrestlers right now.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Then
not yet, at least not yet, right? Let's wait for Sasha and
Oh my God.
Let's wait for them.
Mercedes and Trinity, man.
Oh, right. Mercedes and Trinity. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay, let's continue the question
Uh,
before we go to the
okay, yeah, like championships that worked in like that were present in different companies that can
Hmm.
work here.
I
Let's think about two each. Two for the men, two for the women. I guess three for the men, one for the women.
I would like to see next division, to be honest.
I guess like the mo like let's just put this out of the like in the picture. I think the only logical thing for the women's wrestling right now would be a tag team championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the most logical thing. I don't think the women's revolution or the women's wrestling needs like a secondary championship because they can always provide great wrestling. And they have, they have that record the parang may number 1 seed, number 2 seed which is not present in WWE. It's like if a writer decides for you to challenge for the championship, regardless if you're from NXT, then you will challenge for the championship. It doesn't work that way in AEW. So I'm totally fine with just the women's championship and the women's tag team. I think that's great. Plus, they already have the TBS championship, so it's great.
Fine.
So yeah, I guess just the tag team would be a logical championship to have for the women's.
Speaking of which, I would like and I would love to see AEW 6-man tag titles in AEW.
I think that's about to happen. I
Yeah.
really think it's about to happen. We have so much trios right now. I think they outnumber the duos. Not just because they're 3 out of 2, right? But
Yeah.
it's like just stables. I think there are more stables right now compared to tag teams.
Yeah. Paramihan ng stable siya sa AEW.
That's right. It's like you have Red Dragon and Adam Cole. It's like Undisputed Elite, and then you
Plus
have
the Bucks.
BCC, and then fucking who's
Team
the
Taz.
other one? Team Taz. You have Team Taz. Like you even have like Death Triangle. You have the House of Black. It's like
Yes.
it's way too much, so much.
So fucking great.
So yeah, for the guys, I think an intercontinental championship would be great.
Oh my God.
But they have to
Actually,
reword it,
European
right?
title. Great.
It's like they need to reword it. What's a synonym for intercontinental?
Universe. Ay, hindi.
Yeah, a universal is like a synonym. Global champion.
Galaxy.
So yeah, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. Worldwide. So yeah,
Oh my God.
I guess like global champion would be great. Something like a TV championship would be great as well.
Actually, the TV title is the TBS and the TNT.
I guess they're not doing it because they acquired Ring of Honor already, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a plus.
Pero that's a different roster, so it's like, man. Yeah, I would love to see like a global champion, a TV champion, and something like a cruiserweight champion or junior heavyweight champion. I
For
think.
X division.
Oh yeah, that's already in TNA though, X Division. So
Yep.
yeah, well, something like that. I guess that can constitute as a junior heavyweight.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess like
Yun
something
naman
like a
nila ng-
global champion, a TV champion, and a junior heavyweight champion. That's it for me. How about you?
Ako kasi, I would like to see the weight limits as well in AEW.
Open weight?
Para kahit pa paano, mabalance din yung mga bigger and smaller guys.
Ah,
So,
okay. It's like New Japan shit.
yeah. Total, may partnership din naman, di ba?
Yeah. I guess like a trios championship would be great too.
Yeah.
I would pick a trios championship over a TV champion.
But
I
they
think we
have
need
TV
more
already.
singles. I think we need more singles championships, to be
Yeah.
honest.
God.
How many
We're
does
talking
WWE
about
have right now?
45 fucking minutes.
Have we? Putang ina. We haven't even gotten on half.
Wala
Fuck.
pa sa lahat eh. And we have to do a gap already.
Fuck. Okay,
Okay.
then yeah, sure.
Okay, we're going to do a gap when we come back. We're going to talk about the MJF match.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's tawag dito. That's exhausting already. Then we're going to talk about the Anarchy, the rest of the card basically. But for now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about those things, the hap. But for then, let's check our bunkmates here on Bunk Collective.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
I can't. I'm sick.
Weh, yung tataa.
Boo, you whore. Di-lockdown pa rin.
Ha? 2021 na.
So, anong gagawin natin?
Eh di, magstay na lang sa house at makinig sa Astrology, the podcast. With new episodes every Tuesday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
I loved you then, I love you now, and I will continue loving you until I can no longer.
You took a part of me until I had nothing left.
The old me had to die so the new me could be reborn.
I didn't deserve that pain. I deserve love, just not from her.
Today, I choose myself.
I wanted to tell you, but you weren't there.
These are the stories that I wish you heard. Streaming weekly episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts.
Okay, we're back on the pod. But before that, let's plug some stuff here on the pod since parating na nga yung 6-6. And syempre, before Hell in a Cell, if you want to shop on Lazada, lalo't malapit na ang kanilang mid-year mega sale on June 6 to 8. And if you want to support the podcast on Lazada, please use my link, podlink.co/6gs. And you can get fast and free shipping as fast as 3 days within Metro Manila, plus 6 times of stackable discounts. And I don't know what they're going on right now, to be honest. Then, again, the promo is valid from June 6 to 8. And if you want to support the podcast on Lazada, you can use my link, podlink.co/6gs per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTEB-143022 Series of 2022. Again, Lazada 66 mid-year mega sale on June 6 to 8. So let's go with MJF and Wardlow. Man, I don't know. This is a icing on the cake for me.
it was pretty obvious who was gonna win. I mean, obvious. Like,
basically very obvious.
I wasn't like, oh, should I ask her price? Like,
wow.
It's like Wardlow won. So I don't know why they buried MJF like that. Well, I kind of have an idea on why they buried MJF like that. Pero
because of hindi siya nag-show out sa sa before All Out. Before the
yeah, but we already knew that Wardlow was gonna win that round. Like Wardlow's gonna win that match. It's not surprising at all. So it's like I really don't have a lot to comment about this match. I didn't really like it. It was a good build up, I guess. But you know, plus having that Sean Spears 10. It's like, not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. Mr. Spears. How many times? Like, it was cute. It was a cute moment. So yeah, I'm like okay with that. So yeah, but I don't really have a lot to comment about this match because didn't really like it. It was so obvious. So yeah.
Oh boy. Even a grade 1 student would predict Wardlow.
Yeah, right? I mean,
okay. Let's go to the Owen Cup. So we're going to talk about both. So Adam Cole and Britt Baker won their respective Owen Cups, beating Samoa Joe.
Those were great matches.
Ruby Soho. Man, first and foremost, I love the live performance of Nancy.
Yep.
Despite of losing, I love the live performance.
I love Ruby Soho. I always liked her ever since, like, even in WWE. So it's like with Soho being in AEW, I think she presented like one of the best matches of the night. So like I'm super okay with what they did. I also felt like Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, you know, really should have won that, which she did. So it's great. Kasi like I didn't think like Ruby Soho and Adam Cole would have been it's like a good fit.
Win.
So it's kind of weird, you know. It's like it's like you beat my girlfriend and then I have to be here to fucking get this award. It's like so yeah, like it never occurred
Wait,
to me that
wait.
she
Here's an
would have won.
idea before we go to the next one. Let's predict the winners of the 2023. Kasi total, we're looking for love teams or real couple champions.
Ha! Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara.
Oh my God, what the
ha ha.
boy.
Fuck.
Hindi ko na lang binigay yung idea.
Well, you know that's one of the obvious choices. You gotta admit. Ty Conti can't wrestle
Good.
for shit, man. So it's like
Seriously, I would like to see Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. To be honest. But thanks
Look,
for the idea. Dahil ayaw ko na mag-isip about that.
see, like I told you, man, it's gotta be them. It's gotta be Ty Conti and Sammy. Pretty darn sure.
Diba?
Pretty darn sure.
Okay, regardless, any thoughts on the matchups for the men and women Owen Cup?
I loved it. I loved both matchups. It never felt like Ruby Soho or Samoa Joe were buried in any sort of capacity.
Yeah.
They produced like two really good matches, and like obviously it's a given since Owen Hart, you know, is one of the best wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
So they had to produce like a solid wrestling match. So I am all for it. The competition leading up to it was great as well. Like we had really solid matches along the way. So like just that icing on the cake with Cole, Joe, and freaking Baker Soho. Those are two great matches, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of them.
Almost every matches of the tournament was great.
Yeah.
But
Which
Kasi
match
actually-
didn't you like?
Thanks for the question. Sabihin ko sana. Ay.
It's
I'm
almost-
going to
almost
say, the Phoenix Kyle O'Reilly. That's a top match.
Okay.
That's why I said to you na KUR, wait lang, my fucking mic is dropping. The KUR Derby will be great if magkasama sila sa bracket tapos naglaban sila sa Dynamite. It would be great. Mas maganda siguro kung gano'n. Kaya that's why I said earlier in the first 3/4 of the show, na feeling ko mas maganda kung hindi nila ganong in-stock yung pay-per-view na to. At KUR Derby was a Owen Cup qualifying or semifinals or something. I think mas maganda yung kalalabasan. But regardless, I love almost every single match of the Owen Cup naman. Pero I think my favorite one was that. Sobrang top notch. I watched it on Fight and man, trust me. That's just a pro tip for everyone who is listening on this podcast, by the way. Subscribe to AEW Plus. Wag na yung magtiyaga on top, wag na kayo magtiyaga on TNT, TBS, whatever. Watch it on AEW Plus on Fight. That's a big difference, man. I love it.
Cool. Yeah, like it
It's
never occurred to me that they were buried in any way. So like it was great. It was really good. Where's
Okay.
Sting, by the way?
Where's...
Bakit nawawala si Sting?
Yeah, he's injured.
He's injured?
Yep.
Shit, I didn't even know. Really? Fuck.
They
That sucks.
advertised it on on Dynamite, I think, or the.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh well.
Kinda sad. Wait. So we're going to talk about the Anarchy in the Arena match. Because first and foremost, nagmamark ako dito.
It wasn't okay. This is the second best match of the night for me.
Nah, this is the best match.
For you?
Yeah.
It was. Look,
Okay,
it was
love it.
because no. There's a reasoning on why this is not the best match for me. It's just wild. The production crew did great. Don't get me wrong. Like, we had a lot of action. We had a lot of coverage for something that's happening all throughout the arena. So I props to the production crew, man. That was insane. But like, this is the second best match for me, and only because like it's pure mayhem. It's there's nothing that I can watch that will not make me cringe. Out of fucking, oh my god, I hope he's okay.
Wait. There's a question. This match or the two stadium stampedes?
Oh my god.
Really hard, right?
Yeah, it's really hard. I guess.
I love all of them.
No, I guess it's the Stampede for me.
Wait, the first one, the second one?
The first one, the Elite versus the Inner Circle.
Yeah, I
think that's the best one. Yeah. So yeah, I would pick that over this. But this is like so freaking good as well. Don't get me wrong. So it's like I'm totally fine with what they did here. Like I said, it's the second best match of the card for me. So like it's great. It never occurred to me that it's a wrestling match. It always occurred to me like they wanted to kill each other.
That's a brawl, actually.
Yeah, that's a brawl. Yeah, so it's like I'm totally fine with it. There were a lot of spots. I know that they're setting up a Danielson, I say Kingston bout at one point, or probably like a BCC versus Kingston and Santana Ortiz.
Or
Maybe?
about Dots TV
Sorry.
between BCC and JAS.
Who? Sino?
BCC and JAS. Blood and
Yeah.
Guts. Since yung feud eh.
I guess but they're really setting it up, and they're setting it up okay. Not the best setup. Don't get me wrong, but their setup is okay, and I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to AEW, every week. So it's something that I would want to see, because they're setting it up anyway. I don't know what JAS is going to do moving forward, but JAS was always great. It's like everything Jericho does is gold. It's like he's so good. He's so good. He reinvented himself again in the same company within 4 fucking years. It's like, it's so good. He reinvented himself like how many times now? 3? 4 times?
3 to 4, I think.
When he started with AEW, he was still doing his makeup shit, right?
Yeah.
And then that's number 1. That's his first persona. Number 2 is Le Champion. And then number 3 is like... Sorry?
The Inner Circle Jericho.
No.
The Inner Circle Jericho.
Sino yung una?
Yung di ba yung puro makeup Jericho, the Painkiller?
Yeah.
Painmaker.
Yeah, no, I like Le Champion better.
Ah.
So, yeah, like that, Le Champion, the Inner Circle buff, and then here comes JAS. 4 years, 4 different personas. He's now the Wizard, by the way, for the people that doesn't.
Tama lang pala yung tatlo. Kasi the Painmaker was in New Japan. Nadala nila sa AEW.
Okay, yeah, nadala niya, yeah. Oh, but then again, like, you should consider 4, kasi he started with, the makeup guy.
The Painmaker.
Yeah, the Painmaker, the makeup guy. Yeah. So yeah, like it's totally great, like what he's doing, and he's in total good shape right now. It never occurred to me that Jericho looks 50 because he doesn't. How old is Jericho right now? He's like 51. Imagine, 51. It's fucking nuts. And he wrestles better than like even the young people.
Even the Undertaker in his 50s.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I mean, Taker
Or
at his
even
50s.
Goldberg in his 50s.
Goldberg. What a fucking joke. Anyway. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Plus,
I mean, yeah.
Let's talk about the match. I love the fact that the theme song of John Moxley, The Wild
Yeah,
Thing.
no, yeah. It's like a soundtrack.
Oh my God. Sayang lang pinutol ni Jericho eh. Tangina na ni Jericho.
But like he's a great heel. That's why, like, he would think of things like this. So, I am so excited on what Jericho Appreciation Society will do as a stable. I think they're the top stable right now.
I'm so fucking excited for Blood and Guts.
Is that the next pay-per-view?
Nah. Probably the next AEW
All Out
Dynamite weekly. Ano ito eh, more on the special. You don't put the Blood and Guts on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with JAS, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's a great stable. Kind of love it. Yeah.
Okay. So, let's close the card for Anarchy. Regardless, I'm going to say this. If you are looking for a pure brawl, definitely
this is
the match for
this
you.
Is it.
Parang bardagulan na wala nang intro. Ayan, sapakan kayo dyan with music pa para kayo nasa bar.
Yeah. So, like, you would, if it's something like this, you would think that people would have, like, time to rest, right?
Yeah.
They didn't rest, like, one bit. It's, like, fucking insane what they did there. They didn't rest.
Of which, I'm glad na hindi nila nilagay yung mga peace breaks on the last. That's a big flops to me.
Yeah.
Unlike the other pay-per-views, like nilagay nila si QT Marshall on the second to the last match.
Yeah.
Fucking
it's a piss break. So yeah. By the way, the Anarchy in the Arena match is the second to the longest match in the card. Longest, obviously, is the World Championship.
Ilang minutes?
25 minutes for the championship.
I felt like it's on 1 hour.
Di naman. There are a lot of spots with that championship match. Like I said, I love CM Punk. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait to see him enter with the championship. It's like, so excited.
Watch it tomorrow. Wag mo nang panoorin yung Queendom, man.
Ulul, gago.
Okay, actually, Queendom and Dynamite has a different time slots naman. So, yeah.
Okay. Is it morning time? Dynamite is morning, right?
Pero ano siya, online. Pero
wala ba tayong watch party?
Wala eh.
Ano ba yan? Sabihin mo mag-watch party tayo.
We're doing a watch party on Forbidden Door, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm joining that. So, yeah. You don't have to worry.
And the Discord night 2 days before that. Okay. Let's go to the smaller matches. Smaller matches. Okay, let's start with the TBS title. We talked about this in a bit kanina sa first half. And I'm going to say it this. I'm impressed with Jade Cargill here. She's improving.
Yeah, kind of
like what I said before in the podcast. She's green. Yeah. I can say she's green.
Yeah.
But she's improving with the stable. And dropping Mark Stern is the best decision that she did so far. And she got replaced by the guy who hold Diamond Mine. I don't know. Hindi ko tanda yung pangalan niya eh.
Can I just say this? Jade Cargill was sporting a neon green and pink hair. That's Trinity and Mercedes for you guys.
Oh my.
Manifesting.
Oh boy.
Oh, malay mo. You'll never know. Go din.
Uy, hindi ba
Don't
naman?
tell me. Don't. I'm gonna tell you at one point. I told you so. Like what I did with the brand split. Like I told you so.
Man, you're not correct with that brand split, but you're not correct with that.
Technically, like I'm not. Pero with what they're doing with it, right? Like it always felt like the brand split doesn't matter.
Merging SM and JYP.
No, we're not. It's like you don't see twice recording in an SM building. It's like it's like that's impossible. But you see like someone like New Day recording in Raw, right? So
yeah.
Oh, see, so it's not the same.
That's why hindi mo ma-imagine eh.
But it's happening. It's happening, Jello.
Why I'm saying na hindi pa siya pure.
Whatever. Anyway.
Oh my God. But
so yeah, I mean Jade Cargill, going back, great match. Loved her. I think she is the most deserving TBS champion. To be TBS champion rather. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to what Athena will bring to the table. Like I said, Athena has the best looking, if not the best, finishers that I've seen in a while, men or women. The Eclipse, so great. It's like top rope stunner. What the fuck? It's like twirling for you to stun. Like, oh my god, it's so good. It's like the Eclipse is great. I would, whenever I do WWE 2K and create my character, I put Eclipse as one of my finishers. I'm not kidding. It's like I really do. It was great. It's great. Eclipse is great.
I love Eclipse actually.
I don't know what they're gonna call it now though.
Paano mo siya i-execute?
Yeah, because like you have to be super athletic for you to do that, right? Because there's a twirl, and then you have to your opponent has to time like her grabbing your fucking head and doing a stunner. It's like it's so good. I love it. It's like sana okay lang yung tailbone niya. So yeah, Athena, like you are great. I'm looking forward to what you're gonna do. Jesus.
Athena, I guess, tang-ina kasi ang problema, hindi pa siya pwede matalo eh. The only woman who can beat Athena at this point is only Jade Cargill, obviously.
Yeah, but I think Athena will win. I think Jade Cargill will drop it to Athena.
Boy. If you're looking for the woman na pwede makatalo against the TBS champion, I would look to Brit. Rather
no,
than
it's like look, here's the thing. Here's the thing why I think Jade will drop it to Athena. Kasi Jade will challenge with for Thunder Rosas. And then I think Dr. Britt Baker will challenge for Jade once she wins.
Boy.
Because she doesn't like TBS is the secondary championship. You have to remember, and Jade's getting a lot of attention recently, so like it's time for her to step up. It's
I don't know.
This like what do you call this? This thing that they're doing where she's undefeated. It can only last for a while. So yeah, like I don't really believe in undefeated streaks anymore. I think it came out of the window when Brock beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. So it doesn't really make sense for like any other streak. Like don't get me wrong, I love the fact that Brock beat Taker. It's like it's fine. I was really surprised, like the world was, but it's fine. But it's like someone like Jade Cargill. It's like I don't think she needs it. You know. I guess she needs it because of like sheer dominance, but to be honest, like Asuka's undefeated record was better than Jade Cargill's. Oh, but Yuuki, there's a time difference there. Yeah, I know. Like Asuka was like undefeated for like what 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah, and then Jade is only there for like what less than a year. So like dude, it's totally fine. It's just that like Asuka felt like her run being undefeated felt more dominant than Jade Cargill's. Even though Jade Cargill's, a more physically uh you know, bigger person compared to Asuka. Plus
Yeah.
Asuka can fucking wrestle. She can fucking wrestle all day. It's like she can wrestle Benoit and I would be very, very fucking entertained, It's like put her in a triple threat against Benoit and Guerrero. I'd be very entertained. Because I know she can fucking wrestle. She can roll, she can wrestle. So, yeah. But yeah, Jade doesn't really need the undefeated streak.
Or even
Just
the
drop it.
stable, by the way.
Oh yeah, she's in a stable right now. See, it's like it's all about stables now. WWE stables, AEW stables, but AEW did it first. So. Actually, New Japan did it first.
Yeah, New Japan did it first.
Like, Bullet Club, time to retire, guys.
Dude,
It's like it's time. It's like when did Finn Balor or Prince Devitt create Bullet Club? What year?
2013.
2013. Can you imagine? It's almost 10 years. It's time to go.
Oh my god.
I think Bullet Club is still the saving salvo for New Japan, to be honest, right now. It's like, yeah, don't get me wrong, they can wrestle, but entertainment-wise, I feel like Bullet Club is the only saving grace for New Japan right now.
They're more serious than yan. Kasi kaya
I think like a Bullet Club reunion would be great, but they have to be out for like 4 to 5 years. It's time to go. It's time to go. The original members of the Bullet Club are like almost 50 now. It's time to go.
Uy, 40 pa lang naman si Balor.
Finn Balor?
He's 40.
Yeah, he's 40. Yeah, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's like, look at AJ Styles.
Oh my god.
It's like AJ's almost 50. No, he's 44. Don't get me, sorry. Not almost 50.
Yeah.
But it's like, you get what I mean, right? It's like, it's time to go, you guys. You've done your part. You've done marvels for the industry, but it's like, I think it's time. New stable, please. I don't know.
Wait, if you're going to start a stable, give me at least 5 names. So, 1 main guy, 1 tag team, then a woman, panggulong lalaki. Then,
Okay, like I'd put Bubba Ray and Devon, The Rock, Stone Cold, and Stratus.
Are you going? Wait, sino yung pang talker, the talker guy?
The talker would be like The Rock, obviously, right?
I mean the Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, the talker. Yeah, I'd put Heyman there. Yeah. It's like I can't. You can't go wrong with Paul Heyman. It's like Paul Heyman's the best in the industry. He's the best manager ever. I love Paul Heyman, man.
Di ko maayos yung mic ko. Tama. Okay, regardless. Let's talk about the other matches of the card. Kasi
This is taking very long. Yeah.
Boy. Partida, we don't do the part 2, huh?
Yeah.
Pero too fucking
told you.
low already.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the other matches of the card. So, House of
Bucks.
Black.
Oh, House of Black? Okay. Yeah, this is the best match for me of the night. What a stealer. Pac is always great. I love Pac. Obviously House of Black having a lot of vignettes.
Yeah.
They are, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be one of the big stables in AEW. Kasi like Malachi Black, man. My God. Malachi Black is so great. I love Tom. It's like he is such a great addition to AEW. I am just floored with what he's doing. His finisher. What's the name of his finisher again?
In E, that's a black.
Black Arrow? No, that's like Pax.
That's Pax.
Isn't it Pax? Black Arrow?
Yeah.
It's like, what's the name of his finisher? Basta, his
Black
finisher,
Mass.
Black Mass. Yeah, Black Mass. Yeah. So simple, yet it works. You know, kind of love. I
Pasipa ka
love
lang sa
Tom.
buto, wasak ka din.
Yeah, I love Tom. I love Tom. He's such a great guy. He's a great wrestler. He's a great talker. He's putting over like freaking Buddy Matthews and Brody King. If you think about it. And Buddy Matthews is a very scary dude right now. My
He
God.
looks like Rhea Ripley.
He looks fucking buff as F.
Yeah.
I am scared of Buddy Matthews. It's like he
Sobrang
can challenge for the AEW championship, and I would not disagree with that.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm totally fine. Like, this is the best match for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we're gonna look at a Death Triangle, it's like Penta and Ray Phoenix. My God, they're
Penta,
so
Ray.
great. Penta and Ray, my God, they're all Death Triangle is like a literal high flying group.
Yeah.
So it's like, my God, this is the best match for me. This is why I rank Anarchy as the second to the best, is because this is right here. This is a wrestling match. That's why I loved I loved watching this.
I would love to see this match again.
Yeah, too, yeah,
titles.
For the titles, for the trio?
Yeah. Diba? It would be great. Man.
Yeah, I'd want to see Death Triangle against Team Taz as well, though.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. That'd be great. You have very technical wrestlers, just duking it up. What if we want to look at technical wrestling? Death Triangle versus BCC would be great too.
Oh, that's a plus.
I just don't think the House of Black they need it right now. And plus there's no trios championship yet anyway. And the House of Black, apart from BCC, is probably the stable to look at in the next coming weeks. Apart from JAS as well. So yeah. But yeah, for trios, it has to be BCC, House of Black. Those are the saving graces right now.
As the Forbidden Door kasi, they're building talaga yung Yuuki. Tingnan mo yung cards for tomorrow's Dynamite. If you are looking attention. Kasi di namin ito mapapanood for sure. Ng live. Kasi ako, probably, I'm going to do the Fallout tomorrow for tomorrow's pod. For sure, we're going to get that shit. UE versus Bullet Club, man.
So we have Matt Hardy versus Bobby Fish.
What? Akala ko nasa sila. Akala ko yung 10-man tag. No?
Oh yeah. Jungle Boy, Jurassic Express, Christian Cage, Matt and Jeff, I think.
They dropped Jeff.
And then, they dropped Jeff. So they also pulled Adam Cole. So it's just an 8-man tag. So Red Dragon and Young Bucks.
10 na ulit yan. Kasi I think they put Piculeo, Bullet Club. And that's the build already. If you're going to ask me, that's the build already for the Forbidden Door.
Yeah, because it's how many days before? 28 days?
26.
26? Yeah.
Okay. We're going to talk about the last match before we go to another gap. Boy. Long gaps. Sanayin it. So, the Young Bucks versus the Hardys. Man, I said it to the pod before na I feel na this match, ito yung isa sa mga ililess scared ng fans because of the build. Dahil ito parang we don't watch the being daily, weekly, and definitely not dark. Pero the build of this match is parang parang binato na lang siya out nowhere. Mine was watching being dated, of course. Pero regardless of on that, I love the match. I appreciate Box. I appreciate the Hardys, man. But I feel same as the Kyle O'Reilly and the Darby match. Feeling ko kung nalagay ito sa isang Rampage o Dynamite match, mas ma-appreciate ko siya mabuti. Kasi, di ba, double stacked. Like what I said earlier.
Yeah.
First half. Feeling ko mas ma-appreciate ko siya if wala siya sa card. If we have less matches on this card. Exhausting. Hindi naman exhausting. But this big card, I think kung the two of these matches is part of that, is out of that card, feeling ko mas maganda. Feeling ko mas ma-appreciate ko siya mabuti. But regardless, I love Box and Hardy. Feeling ko this is just a peace break or temporary matchup for the upcoming Forbidden Door. Kasi they're going to give it's either Bullet Club and UE. Pwede silang mag-mix or pwede rin sila maglaban. Diba? Ganun lang naman ang possible scenarios. But, yeah. I got it. You got it. You know what?
All I have to say about this match is the right team won.
Yes,
not the better team. Not the better team. The right team. Yeah.
The right team. Definitely. That's a plus.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a win for me. Like it's fine. It's fine. Like obviously like the Hardys aren't in their prime, right? Kasi like they're old. And that's totally fine. But if they can still deliver matches like this, like in the foreseeable future, then I'm totally fine with it.
And I love.
You love what?
I love this match. One of the rarest matches ng Hardys since they left the company na nagustuhan ko.
Yeah, the Young Bucks sell so good. It's like they sell. It's like it's fucking good. It's like they're one of the best sellers in the industry right now.
And I love this.
You know how Seth Rollins sells? It's like the Young Bucks.
That's
like
disaster, man.
It's like I love Seth Rollins and how he sells.
I love his selling, but it's too much.
Yeah, it's not as obnoxious as like a Dolph Ziggler, right? Pero it's like it works. Like it's great. It makes the moves like really really scary. So it's like you know how Seth Rollins sells a paradigm shift, right? It's like he just hangs there. It's like it's so good. It's like I hope Ronda sells like that.
Oh boy. Talking about Ronda again. The bitch.
Look, I love Ronda Rousey as a mixed martial artist. Not as a WWE superstar.
Oh boy.
But I did like her first match, like in Mania, with Triple H and Kurt Angle and Steph. Yeah, I like that. I liked her first match.
The rest is shit.
Yeah, the rest is kind of like,
the only match that I like from that run, aside from that, is this versus the Sasha one and the Natty one, the Natalia match. Kasi baka mag-confuse ka with Natty kasi there's a K-pop star with Natty.
Gag.
Oh boy. I love that shit.
So yeah, like out of 10, double or nothing.
Wait, man. We're going to do the gap before.
Oh shit, right. Yeah, there's a gap. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay. So before that, boy. Ang haba ha.
Ang haba
this
nito.
is gonna be the longest episode of the pod.
What?
No. Hindi pa 11 eh. Kasi we did...
Yeah, well, we'll end it before 11. I guarantee that.
Mahaba pa to. So for now, we're going to take a break and we're going to the verdict of Double or Nothing. So before that, boy, I need to inhale before that. But for then, let's check our bunkmates here on Bunkmate.
Picture this. Two guys talking about true crime,
weird mysteries,
horror stories.
But the conversation is light.
Mostly funny.
And sometimes naughty.
This is Scriptsalog,
a Spotify exclusive.
I'm Gideon.
And I'm Glenn. And we're serving huge portions of horror and true crime twice a week.
We'll make sure your cravings are satisfied.
And you'll be begging for more.
Char.
Check us out.
This is Scriptsalog, available exclusively on Spotify.
Hey everyone, my name is Greg.
I'm McCoy.
And I'm D. We're from
Chat. We're three Filipino-American gay guys discussing topics about culture, LGBTQ identity, politics, even love.
Or the lack thereof.
Here we go again.
Okay. We also cover family dramas and everything your tita baby and uncle boy don't want to talk about.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Okay, so welcome back to the show. Before we continue on the regular programming, let's promote some shit pa from Shopee, of course. Hindi lang Lazada yung mag-sale on June 6. So the Lazada 6/6 mid-year sale is upcoming on June 6 as well. Coming. Coming na naman. Okay, so you can get 66 pesos of deals, of course, and free shipping, no minimum spend. And then, on May 27, Nampas na yung May 27, putang ina.
Nagpas na.
Until July 9, 2022. Okay. So, you can get deals, whatever. Then, ayoko na rin bumili, putang. Okay. You can get everything on Shopee, of course. And to support the podcast on your shopping on Lazada at on Shopee, putang ina. I am doing mistakes. Okay, you can use my link on the description below or podlink.co/phx. Again, that's podlink.co/phx. Per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number FTEB-142723 Series of 2022. Again, that's Shopee 66 mid-year sale. Okay, verdict. In 1 to 5, ayoko ng 10 because 10 is too much. Kasi, tsaka sawa na rin ako sa 10. Tangina kasi ni Sean Spears. Okay. In scale 1 to 5, let's verdict double or not.
Ako ba muna o ikaw?
Ikaw muna, syempre. Ikaw yung guess ko eh.
May points ba?
Wala naman. Ako lang ang gagawa ng points.
Hindi, pwede bang 1.5, 2.5, ganun?
Pwede naman.
Okay. I'd give this a solid 3.5.
Okay.
Because I know they can do better. I don't want to give it a 4. I feel like it's too high. I think there's a lot of piss matches involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would give this a solid 3.5.
Yeah.
And that's me being nice.
Masyado ka pa mabait dun.
Yes. Sobrang bait ko pa nun. How about you?
Para lang nag-rate ng isang performance na partida lip sync. Binigyan mo 4 5. Are you fucking nuts?
No, I don't rank lip syncing groups.
Yeah. No. But nakakainis yung ganun na despite parang visuals lang yung pinapakita sa'yo tapos bibigyan mo pa ng 5. Mananalo ka pa ng music show. Like, what the fuck? Imagine that, man.
Ganyan may natatamaan.
Wait, is this in the podcast? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to give my verdict, by the way. So, okay. I'm going to say this in a way, in my perspective, that I know I watch AEW weekly. Not the same as the BTE. I don't need to watch BTE. I don't need to watch the Darks. And definitely the YouTube shit. Okay. So, rating double or nothing on whole, I can say it's a solid 3. Why? Kasi actually, like what I said earlier, there's some of matches na I don't think I can digest on this whole damn card na pwede sanang ma-feel for the whole show. The show is almost 5 hours without the buy-in. By the way, the buy-in is kind of expected. Expected na yung winner doon. So, we don't need to do that. Recap. So, yung 3 is enough, I think. Yung, like what I said, the KOR, Darby, then the Hardys. I know I love those matches. Binigyan ko sila ng solid 4 on their respective matches. Mamaya i-rate ko rin. I love those matches kasi on their own. Pero pag isasali mo siya sa card na to, parang feeling ko hindi na to belong. Parang pinagsama-sama mo, okay, lahat ng GGs. Tapos sasamahan mo pa ng mga 4th group o yung mga 4th, 5th groups. Ganyan. Feeling ko ma-out of place lang yung mga nasa 3rd, 2nd onwards. Ganyan. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Pero that's my perspective right there for those matches. I think the only thing that I don't like about this setup is, like what I said, it's too exhausting. If you're watching every AEW shows, hindi siya ganong exhausting. Like the Revolution was a great pay-per-view. Man, 4 hours satisfied ako, especially with the 3rd and 4th hour, except on the match at ni Cutie, of course. Feeling ko talaga out of place yun. Yung kay, di ko natanda yung match si Cutie dun. Okay. Let me check for later. Tignan na lang natin. But, yeah, regardless, I love the Punk win. I love the Owen Cup expected. But, yeah, I can say Adam Cole is definitely not my favorite things in the AEW. Then, Wardlow, they put the icing on the cake. Okay? The TNT disaster, wala. Disregard na natin yun.
Yeah, I agree.
And okay. Wala na. The women's is not for me. Parang, hindi naman unnecessary. Hindi ko sasabing unnecessary. I'm going to say na parang kulang pa. Kumbaga, nagbigay ka binigay mo lahat, pero kulang pa. Ganun lang yun eh. That's why I'm fucking sick of the Tyro. But, I'm not going to say then actually na Thunder is too exaggerated. Hindi naman exaggerated, don't get me wrong. Pero, we need new challengers para at least ma-semento natin yung pagiging good champion ni Thunder. At least. At least ganun man lang. Kesa naman ide-defend mo kay Nyla Rose. Cliched na kasi. Putang ina yan. No disrespect, by the way. Kasi naalala ko, pregnant pa lang. Sorry. Okay. Top 3 match.
Top 3.
For the card. Let's start. Ako, we're going to ask me the Anarchy, the AEW Tyro, and boy, hirap pa. I'm not going to put the Owen Cups, by the way. I think the KOR, Kyle O'Reilly, and Darby, it will be okay. Honorable mention of this top 3 ko, I think yung House of Black. Man, I love that shit. Okay, top 3.
Top 3. Obviously the House of Black Death Triangle match. CM Punk versus Adam Page, and Anarchy, man, for sure.
Man. The Anarchy was great.
Not a wrestling match though.
Yun nga lang.
Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, like, it's great. Great storytelling, great wrestlers. Love it.
Okay, so nandito na rin tayo sa scores. So I'm going to give my own scores for that. So the MJF Wardlow, I gave it 4 solid. The Bucks are these 4 solid 10. Pero Like what I said, I don't need to see this on... Di naman necessary for me. Parang this is a match na mas ma-appreciate ko on a Rampage or Dynamite maybe. Then the TBS, I think this is the lowest. Green pa rin si Brit, Thunder. Standard. Si Jade, but she's improving. But I'm going to give it 2. Woo! The House of Black is 4. Then the Owen Cups, 3. Medyo due to predictability kasi. Medyo di na ako na-surpresa on that. Then the TNT, sorry, di ko na na-predict. It's just a pace break for me. Then, but I'm glad na hindi mo na pwede mag-challenge si Sammy at si Frankie for the belt. So, naghahanap ako. Nag-iisip-isip ako actually kasi na pwede maka-challenge sa kanya. Scorpio.
Page!
Oh my God, no way. Then, the women's title. Oh my God. Then, the Kyle O'Reilly Derby, solid 4. Like what I said. Like what I said earlier, kung nasa Rampage or Dynamite to, mas ma-appreciate ko ito mabuti. But, well, then the women's 2 to 5. The Anarchy is 4. The AEW tag is 3. Then the AEW is 4. I love the Punk win. Okay. So, picks of the week before we go to the game. Okay, picks of the week. Let's start with me. My superstar of the week was CM Punk. I picked Punk. It's very obvious kasi that's 8-9 years. 8 ba? 8 ba?
8.
Huh? 10 ba? 10. I think it's 10 years since he won a world title in wrestling. And for me, that's a big accomplishment already. I'm going to put Riddle sana kasi I love his promotion last week. But regardless, I put Punk because of that. Then the woman of the week is, it's kind of hard kasi hindi ko pwede ilagay si Thunder. Hindi ko rin pwede ilagay si Becky kasi red flag siya sa akin. Then, hindi ko rin pwede ilagay si 22 kasi I'm gonna go with Britt Baker. Then, match of the week, like what I said earlier, the Anarchy. Pero like what I said, panoorin nyo pa din yung kay Darby, tsaka yung ano ba? Oh my God, yung list ko na wala. Yung kay Darby, at tsaka yung kay Punk, tsaka kay that's a really good matches on the card na pwede ko i-recommend sa inyo. Mga nakikinig dito sa show, maybe mag-recommend din si sa inyo. Si Yuuki sa inyo, baka i-recommend niyo yung Queen of the Joke lang.
Yeah.
By the way, it's the season finale, right?
Almost.
Yeah.
Still have around 2 to 3 weeks, I think.
Akala ko bukas na.
Hindi, bukas is like 1 episode, so I think it's gonna be either a 2 or 3 part. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. May picks of the week ka ba? Baka gusto mo mag-picks din.
Sure. Yeah, Superstar of the Week, probably Punk. Yeah, not probably. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be CM Punk. Honorable mention kay... Wow. Honorable mention kay... Fuck, I can't even think. Hindi, wag na ako magbigay ng honorable mention. So yeah, CM Punk, Superstar of the Week, obvious reasons. Woman of the Week, man, Ruby Soho for me, man. Even after losing, she was great. She was so good. Match of the week, House of Black versus Death Triangle.
It's a really good match.
It's a really good match. I'd give that a 4.5. So yeah, almost perfect. You know, it felt like it could have gone longer. If it did, that would probably be a solid 5. So yeah,
I love that.
I love that match, man. It was so good.
Ma-appreciate ko to. Wait, na-example ko ba siya? Hindi, di ba? Hindi ko siya na-example na pwede ilagay sa Rampage or Dynamite. It will be great.
Yeah.
Diba?
I have no superstars for WWE because I don't watch.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can recommend kasi dito kasi sa segment na to, you can recommend regardless on what they're doing.
I can recommend a match
for the week, of course.
For the week, man, watch the Anarchy, man. You gotta watch the Anarchy. Fucking horrible. It was fucking horrible. And watch how fucking Matt Menard bled there. It's like it was bad. It was like it wasn't Eddie Guerrero bad. Do you remember that match with JBL?
Oh my god.
It's not that bad, but it's like Triple H bad. Like it's like so bad.
Hindi pala nag-build si Jarrett. Sorry.
No. It's like wow, what a solid match. Anarchy. Fuck. You should watch Matt Menard. Just watch him all throughout. Just watch him. And it's like how Eddie Kingston throws him like everywhere after fucking bleeding for like 10 minutes solid. And it's like a 22-minute match. So you gotta wow. It was wild. I love them though. There's a lot of respect for what's their stable name now? 3.0, right?
That's 2.0.
2.0, right. So yeah, I mean a lot of respect for 2.0 after this match. I wasn't really, looking forward to watching 2.0, but this is a marquee match for Double or Nothing. And after watching them like compete with, BCC, Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, so great. They were so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, props to JAS, man. JAS is the new thing, really. Bullet Club, time to retire.
Man, not yet. There's a Forbidden Door.
Stop lying to yourself. Like, after Forbidden Door, they have to lose. They gotta lose, right?
Yeah.
They gotta lose. Yeah.
I don't think Bullet Club needs to prove. Hindi, ito hot take lang before we go to our extra challenge. Okay. I don't think Adam Cole and his guns and Jay White and his guns needs to fight eh. I don't think they need to fight eh. Pero yun ang direction nila eh. Na it's all about Bullet Club and Undisputed Elite. They mentioned it on the teaser. It's either they're going to fight or they're going to team. But versus who? If nag-team up sila. So it's possible that they're going to fight, diba? Ganun lang yun eh. And I'm fucking hate the idea. Especially if they're going to put this on the video. But regardless, oh my god. It's too fucking long. I think it's longer than Slick's thing.
No. Nothing's longer than Slick, man.
Man, Slick's
those episodes.
Nakahigana ako, man. Nagre-record pa rin kami.
Fucking horrible, man. It's like we can't stop talking with these drunken
show ba
midnights.
natin si Slick?
It's like buti na lang pala wala si Slick dito. Slick, I love you, man, but man, do we talk. It's like
kakakita nyo lang nung nakaraan sa sa studio
Yeah, nakita kami. So, akala ko ba pupunta ka?
Not sure about it.
Damn it.
Di ako nag-sure nun.
Oo nga. Sige, bale. We'll do that next time.
Next time. Or next year.
Next time, pucha. I think we're having one again, like really soon. So, you gotta be there.
Okay. Let's do the teaser kasi ito yung tease natin for the podcast episode tomorrow. So, let's do the extra challenge. Like Stan, Row, or Ringside Rain did before. So, you have 2 minutes. Then, I'm going to mention K-pop groups or soloists. Then, compare it in a stable or wrestling name or a wrestling superstar.
Oh, okay.
Compare.
Cool.
In 2 minutes. Pag
Sige,
hindi
sige.
umabot pala.
This is great.
Pwede ka mag-explain, pwede ka rin pero Depende. Basta umabot sa 2 minutes. Okay, let's start the challenge. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ayu.
Fucking Kenny Omega.
Oh my God. Luna.
Oh, fuck. Their evolution.
Okay. Boy. Can Daniel.
I don't know, Jay White.
Oh boy. Okay, yes pa.
Espa, they're JAS.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. I agree. Okay, JYP.
JYP, freaking Chris Jericho.
Yeah, the GOAT, definitely. Boy. Girls' Gen.
Girls' Generation?
Yeah.
What's the best stable of all time?
I don't know, to be honest.
Whoever the best stable of all time is. Well, D Generation X, NWA maybe?
Yeah. Oh boy. Boa.
Boa is freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh boy. Definitely. Twice.
The current Bullet Club.
Oh boy. John Somi.
33
seconds.
Fuck. Shit. What's his name? Michael McGillicuddy.
Oh my God. Okay, so Blackpink.
Fuck. Blackpink is shit. Who's absent right now? Someone who's absent right now. Sasha Banks.
Oh my God. Woo. And then last, Chungha.
Okay. Chungha. Fucking Trish Stratus, man.
Woo. We're done.
Wow.
Ano umabot? Kulang pa, sir. There's ITZY, BTS, Mamamoo,
Shit.
Ice One.
There's so
21,
much.
Bam Bam. And then, Jessie.
Shit, there's so much. I'm so sorry. But anyways, like...
Okay, it's fine.
It was so difficult. Yeah.
They actually, nilagay ko lang yung mga popular today.
Yeah.
Okay, so, thank you for joining me on this episode of the pod.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Very exhausting.
It was, but it was great. Like, I got to talk AEW, got to talk wrestling. Fucking A. So good.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to see you soon here on the pod. On either ways. Kahit kahit sa studio. Alam mo naman. Yeah.
It's like, we work closely together anyway. So, like, if ever that you need, like, a guest, like, feel free to just message me.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe, anytime. Wait, what's the next AEW show? Aside from Forbidden.
I think it's all
September. Oh my God. Sana manood ako ng concert ng item. Oh my God. Gusto ko sana naman sa Red Velvet. Kaso, boy.
Man, I mean, like...
Daming kasama.
Dami.
Feeling ko, mapapanood ko sa RV. Yan lang 3 performances lang
Yung last nila, 4 yung pinerform nila. I watched the last one. The one with Girls' Generation in Philippine Arena. So they performed 4 songs, I think, or 5. Parang ganun.
So, Woo. Before we go, yes. Need to inhale first. Okay, anything related on your podcast and everything?
Oh yeah, I want to promote to everyone that I host a K-pop podcast. We're ending season 2, so, but we're currently doing a Queendom series going on right now. So we'll be releasing an episode this week as well. So if you guys want to listen to K-pop goodness, you can go to the Kingdom Podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all under the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. So yeah, good stuff.
So We are both part of the Bunk Collective.
That's
if
right.
you want to support the Bunk Collective on your favorite podcast platforms, you
Yep.
can check out
Spotify, Apple.
Of course.
Oh,
There's
by the
a
way,
lot.
we're in Discord. So we gotta promote our Discord. Yeah.
I forgot to plug the Discord.
Yeah, you can go to bit.ly/bunk discord. That's bit.ly/bunk discord. Join the craziness there. There's a lot of people that are crazy there. So yeah. Freaking A, good stuff.
Tambay ako sa actually. Sa Cripsilog siya.
Talaga ba?
That's a really good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so here on the podcast, you can follow the podcast on all of the social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and on TikTok. Of course, YouTube at THEMTGSHOWPOD. Then, of course, please support Bunk Collective. All of the podcasts of Bunk Collective, you can support them via Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, then Deezer. And in my case, podcast app available in the Google Play Store. Then, of course, visit our website, thebunkyh.com, na still maintenance pa din. But I hope
Yeah, we're working on it. Working on it really soon.
I hope na pag nabalik yung bunk, nakita niyo na ako.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty
okay.
sure MTG Pod will be there.
Yeah. Kasi I was checking my past network. I'm going to tap it. But my logo is still, I don't
Still
know
there?
why. Yep.
Oh, that's free promotion then. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's a free promotion stuff. Okay, so check my platforms, of course, PG Pinera on Twitter and Instagram. And we go. Ano platforms mo, by the way?
Sorry?
Platforms mo, man.
Ako, my platforms, Twitter, Instagram, just Twitter and Instagram, at Yuukmeister on both. So, yeah, good stuff.
Okay. Okay, that's it for our episode number 106 of the NBA Show podcast in cooperation with Bunk Collective. Woo! 106. Out. Route. Peace.
See ya.